And then the last question, Nick, we'll be dealing with that one with you as well. The viewer here says, in my opinion, the levies referred to in clause 11 of the TPN lease agreement refers to municipal levies. It does not refer to the body corporate or HOA levies. In other words, tenants cannot be billed for the body corporate or homeowners association levies, or rent cannot be increased when the BC or the HOA levies increase. Am I correct in my understanding, Nick?
Perfect. So I've pulled up the section from the TPN lease agreement. It's one of the new versions, and obviously I'm not sure exactly what version the writer is on, but I imagine that this clause hasn't changed too much. And the way the clause reads is it says that if levies, rates, and or taxes in respect of the property increase at any time during the subsistence of the lease, the landlord shall be entitled to increase the rental to accommodate such increase in the levies, rates, and or taxes. Now, what's important is we're dealing with a specific lease agreement here. So this is very much geared towards the writer. And what is important in terms of the version that I'm looking at the moment is there is no definition for levies, rates, and or taxes. So the clause has been purposefully left open to interpretation. Okay. This is something that is often done in agreements where, for instance, in this circumstance, it isn't necessarily known at the commencement of the lease agreement if there will be increases in levies, rates, and or taxes, or if there are increases, what those increases might entail. You know, you can have lease agreements for long periods of times where municipalities decide I'm going to implement a new rate, tax, levy. Look at if you're sitting in the city of Johannesburg, the recent implementation of the 200 Rand fee in respect of prepaid meters. You know, that's something that came out of the blue. Absolutely, if you entered into your lease agreement a year ago, that's not something that would have been envisioned. So the point of this is the clause itself has been left purposefully open, so that it isn't defined exactly what levy they're talking about. So my interpretation of the particular clause is that it could mean either. Okay, depending, it could apply to either in the circumstances, and really when we're talking about body corporates and homeowners associations, those have a specific charge which they call the levy. The clause refers to levies, rates, and taxes, because most of the things that are municipal charges are either taxes or rates for specific things, not particularly levies. That's more of a common thing in terms of a body corporate. But my answer in this particular circumstance is it's left open purposefully so that it can apply in either direction.
So yeah, thank you very much, Nick. So that does it for the clause 11 of the TPN lease agreement. And that does obviously also bring us to the end of today's question and answers. Thank you to everybody, and we'll see you guys again next week, Wednesday.
Thanks, guys.